don't be fooled. Hey team, thanks for checking in for the Next Kilograms Kilometers podcast and continuing on our theme of transfer in the gym, that it is different. And in terms of power training, don't be fooled that exercises look the same but are working towards separate goals. And as we said yesterday, with regards to speed, it's the speed at which it's executed. The rate of force development is the popular term. And so with that, the movement or some movements might be the same. Just take squat, for example, or maybe even some med ball work. But because of the shift in load, right, we're going a little bit heavier, then the target shifts a little bit. And a lot of times athletes or individuals might look at it and go, hey, this is the same workout that I did last week, or this is the same workout I did last phase. And yeah, that's exactly true. But because we're using a heavier weight, we're increasing the load, it's going to shift the end result, the whole objective. So don't be fooled by just what the movement looks like, or what the movement is. Look at what the load is and that sort of thing. And that's also where kind of extra today, but that's where a lot of folks get in trouble is that they do a movement, they don't concentrate on load, and then they wonder why the result is skewed. And it's because they might be using a load that's counterintuitive to what their actual target is. So maybe they're using something too heavy or too light or that sort of thing. But yeah, in terms of power, right, especially, I first kind of go to med ball, or my thought immediately goes to med ball work, where instead of an 8-pound med ball where you're getting some real quick, rapid movement, right, you might jump up to an 18 or 16, 18, 20, to where it takes a little bit more, but it's going to feel explosive. But if you really kind of get a clock to it, right, the rate of force or the time involved in the execution is just going to be a little bit longer. So something to keep in mind, right? Again, it's slight shifts that kind of put the sights on a different target a little bit. So if you have questions about that or want to talk about specifics, then as always, feel free to hit us up, let us know. Otherwise, let's keep this week rolling and let's keep working.